The internet's software. I just never know what's going on. I think it's live.
Me?
So JP, how you liking Kansas City? Is it all right? Yeah, you like it?
Yeah,
Did you move yet? You did, didn't you? That was December, right? Yeah. I haven't seen you all since then. You like your new place better?
yeah.
Yeah. Where's it at?
Near the River Market.
Oh,
It's like
wonderful, wonderful area. of town.
Fifth and Wyandotte.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Oh, that's a great area of town. It's a great area of town.
Yep. Way quieter. It's also, I mean, the old place was great if you wanted to do some co-working space or whatnot because you have this huge living room.
Yeah.
But that was also very useful. Now we still have a huge living room, but we have 2 huge bedrooms and like 4 gigantic closets and stuff. So
Oh, nice.
All right,
great.
hopefully everybody had some pizza
Like really hungry.
and some
You
beers.
should come over
And,
here.
Yeah, man. I'll come with some.
let's get started.
Can I bring my kids?
Of course.
January
Okay.
meetups. I think I said the right month this week.
Yes, you should definitely.
Because last month I like moved the things instead of like next month. We don't have anything set for next month yet, but we have kind of a pipeline for the months after that for some guest speakers and go over some things from our survey results that we're going to have a CFP now, which is pretty cool. This month we're doing a kickoff probably next week for the organizers. We've got about 11 organizers. We're going to do DevOps days again. We're still taking volunteers if people are really interested in helping out with that. So we encourage you guys to let us know through the Slack channel. Tonight we have 2 awesome sponsors. One is Red Nova Labs, who's letting us be here, and the other one is Adaptive Solutions, who brought us the pizza and beer, which is super awesome. So big hand for both of them. I don't know if you guys want to come up here and tell us about Adaptive Solutions and like what you guys do. Sure. Yeah.
My name's Dave Grace, and this is Matt Hank. So we're with Adaptive, and we're a local IT recruiting company. I don't know if you know, there's a lot of need for developers, DevOps people here in town. You guys probably not get calls from recruiters. But so we've been in town since '09. Started the company back in 2002. We've just seen, as technology evolved, we've just seen a lot of growth in the DevOps space, and so appreciate Aaron and Dan give us an opportunity to sponsor this. We like to, we're never going to be as technical as you all, but we at least want to try to understand and hear what you guys are talking about, so we can kind of, maybe some of them will seep in and say like, understand DevOps humor, doctors aren't a pair of pants, or anything like that, so.
I did not make any joke.
What's that?
I did not make any joke.
So, anyways, but we've seen a lot of growth in the DevOps space, have some DevOps opportunities right now for either direct hire, contract to hire, things like that. So if you're ever are interested in checking out other opportunities, just reach out to us. I would love to try to help. So, anything else, man?
That's it.
Okay. All right, thanks for coming.
I forgot to ask ahead of time. Here's the awkward time when I ask does anybody have any announcements about upcoming events or other meetups or things that we should know about? I'll start. The Google Developers Group has a conference coming up. It's on February 18th. It's on a Saturday, so you don't have to miss work or anything, but you have to miss like a weekend day or whatever. But it's a pretty solid conference. I went to it last year. And we've been putting information about it, I believe, in the Slack channel for upcoming events. So that's one that I actually think you should check out. Last year, it was over in KCK, and they've got a really cool venue, but I can't think of what it is this year. Yeah, it's a hotel, like Baltimore Hotel or something. It's really swanky in downtown, so you should check that out. Anybody else? Any thoughts?
Currently, for tickets for DrCon end in 10 days, and they're like $220 off. So if you are going to Austin, I think it's in April, now's a good time to go.
There's a Go meetup just down the street here at C2FO tomorrow.
C2FO is a great spot, and the Go meetup is super cool too.
Tomorrow night we're having a Spider Oak founder talk about encrypted file sharing.
Oh, that would be
Guess
awesome.
also back.
Love everybody. I don't have any jokes.
Dan's got one.
Dan, you got a joke?
Oh, no, wait, you don't
Eric tomorrow? For the golf.
Did anybody bring any surprise content? I love it when someone's like, oh yeah, I brought content. Remember one time Chase was just like, oh, I thought we were doing content tonight, so I just brought something. And we all just like sat down, like, it was awesome.
Wasn't that weird?
It was either here or, what's the place down on 95th Street? We had the green bags from. Where Thomas was. All right, so I'm gonna go through the survey results, and then we're gonna give away an Echo Dot and an Echo Tag for people that filled out the surveys. So that's pretty
Here.
exciting. What's that?
They are not here though.
They're not here. We're gonna get them to you.
My wife had a baby 2 months ago, and we have a 2-year-old also.
So you haven't
forgotten.
So you're gonna give away your 2-year-old.
So you haven't slept all that
I
long.
haven't slept all the
Short-term memory.
Yeah, so I forgot them, so you will either get them in the mail or at the next event or whenever, or on your house or whatever you want me to do. So, not creepy like that.
Thank you again to our sponsors, Red Nova Labs and Adaptive Solution Group. So here's the year in review from last year. On meetup.com, we have 715 members, which is awesome. And we've got almost 400 Twitter followers, and on Slack, we've got 152 people actually registered in the Slack. We had 10 meetups last year, an average of about 35 people showed up. We had a high of 56 and a low of 16. So enough of the vanity metrics type of stuff. We had a survey where we had 33 responses, and we got a pretty even mix of developers and operations. You could put you were both in dev and ops, that's why it adds up to more than 33. Most of our people use Slack, but some people don't. So if you guys have ideas on ways that we can reach that other group, like the 700 or whatever, in the past what we have heard is meetup.com is too chatty, and too much email from there just kind of gets ignored. So for those of you that are in Slack, we're open to new ideas. This meetup is whatever you guys make of it, just like the DevOps days. So totally open to just yelling things out now, or if you come up with something later, continuing that conversation. And it's kind of cut off here, but like, how familiar are you with DevOps? A lot of people rate themselves middle of the road. No one said that they didn't know anything about DevOps. And some people were like the experts of the DevOps that took the survey. So maybe we're doing something right so far. The quality of the meetup was 86% positive. Quality of the locations was even higher. I'm saying it's positive if it's a 4 or a 5. Some people are stingy with their 5s. That's why I think there's more 4s.
They're called shoes.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's that? Yeah, you can. But I was saying I'm saying 4 was a good thing. So 4 or 5 was like almost 90%. The food, I guess, could be better, but it still was above average. So I don't. We didn't really see anything in the comment section on like what we can do better for the food. But again, totally open to feedback. I love Minsky's, so a lot of times we end up with Minsky's. But like, you know, just say what it is we need to do. We did do longboards one time, which was super awesome. And we should do that probably more often. But you
That
know,
was my first one, that was awesome.
as far as like when we should have our meetups, which night works best for you? 40% said Tuesday. Most people said 5:30 or 6. So a lot of times we start the food at 5:30. We start talking about whatever the content is about 6:10. And most people want to set time. So here's where we start making it actionable. The third Tuesday of every month going forward is when we plan on having the meetups. So now you can put something on your calendar and you can try to protect that time. I know you can't like push away life events or whatever, but I know like last year was super haphazard. It was like whenever we had someone in town is when we had the meetups. Now if we get a really awesome speaker, they're in town, we're gonna do it that night and that's fine. Pizza and mingle at 5:30 and then the content starts about 6:10. Anybody have any thoughts whatever on that? Okay. Sounds like what people wanted. Red Nova Labs was far and away was the favorite of the places that we went to last year. We did 10 meetups last year, and VML was also really good. So the next two decisions are we're going to continue to move around locations because, as you can see here, people liked almost all the locations. Actually, all the locations we did last year, some of them liked. And we're going to develop a prospectus for new location sponsors, where like we can send out a sheet and say, here's what you get for having a meetup. And we totally will take help with that. If someone wants to work on that prospectus. What do you find the most value in was a question. Over 50% was guest speakers. Over many short presentations from local speakers, or open spaces, or discussion with others before.
We obviously ignored this graph.
Right. January's hard. I did try to get guest speakers. So the decision there was we open a CFP and try to gather guest speakers. So we now have a CFP for this meetup for the entire year. So if you know someone who wants to speak here, or if you particularly want to speak here, you go to the CFP, really simple, papercall.io, DevOps KC, and just put your idea. It could be a 5-minute presentation, it could be a 10-minute, it could be an hour, hour and a half, it could be a workshop, it could be whatever it is you want to do. If you've got an idea, like just put it up there. And we're going to try to contact people to get them to come in for like meetup times, in addition to doing DevOps Days in Kansas City. So we have like a little bit of extra money from doing DevOps Days. So we have a limited budget to give people travel and hotel to come here to do a meetup. So that's something that we can promote to get people to come. So what's next? We're going to continue with the monthly meetup throughout 2017 on set day. Some of the feedback was that we have a game day event like AWS. I didn't go to this game day event on AWS. So if someone has an idea on how to do something awesome like that, we were also considering having, in addition to DevOps Days, something like either a hack night or a hack day or like a 24-hour type of thing, because we do have a little bit of extra budget to do stuff like that. A couple of people said they wanted more local speakers from KC, so I'm going to try to reach out to companies. If your company has people that have good stories, let me know, and I will. I'm fine with cold calling, but like a warm introduction through email always works a lot better. So if you've got that, do that. There was also feedback that we should do workshops. We would like to, Dan and I want to do a post-mortem workshop. To do blameless post-mortems, because we both really believe in just culture and stuff that Sidney Decker talks about, and stuff that they do at Etsy. We think it would be awesome to have someone with a lot of experience come in and show how they do a blameless postmortem, and try to get representatives from like a bunch of different companies in Kansas City, and then they could go back to their companies and try to like improve the culture of all the places that we work, or all the big and small companies here, through education. And that's something that is a possibility for this year. That's going to take a lot of work. There's no promises there. Have you heard anything going forward on that? So
No.
we're still contacting people, but we think this is like a super idea. What's that?
Holiday breaks.
Right. And then we're gonna kick off the organizer stuff for DevOps Days KC next week. And still looking for people that want to be involved in some way, whether it's being an organizer, volunteer, whatever it is. But overall, what I have always envisioned this is trying to, through culture and through sharing, like uplift like a lot of the work that we do. So it's a lot of thankless work to work in IT and stuff. So if there's ways that we can make things better, like totally open to that. We've got a little bit of a budget to make things cool. So let us know. And with that, I think we can move back. So oh yeah. I don't know, sometimes I talk really fast and don't leave space. Anybody have any thoughts on anything here?
What are the names? We're also going to try to plan these out further in advance so that we can send out announcements maybe a month early or a couple months early. So you can already get it on your calendar, but at least you know who it is or what we're doing.
All right. Who wants to volunteer to pick names on the chat? Oh, thanks for volunteering.
Eric. Oh,
Eric Behan. Not here. He's always on Slack. He never on the live stream.
Well, the rules weren't very stringent, but they were. Is anybody on the live stream?
Did we have that rule?
Yeah, you could be.
I don't remember.
Does that mean offline? Like I'm not even streaming? Perhaps.
Technology.
I thought I was streaming. Yeah, it says live. But I can't tell if anybody's on. Eric, if you're on, live chat us. He's not on. There's nobody on here.
All right.
How can I join the live stream?
Chad Parsons, also not here. CJ up there.
Okay. I'm watching it now.
Oh, okay, awesome. What did you find?
It was linked in the DevOps,
Also not here. Chip?
but it's not very live.
Alright, who here filled out a survey?
Am I coming? Gary Pollard, not here.
At the VMware user group conference, it also got off like this.
Caleb, not here.
Do we have equal ears to do the?
Oh yeah, you want to do the survey?
They will get more feedback.
I don't know how.
David, he's not here.
See if we can put on name.
That would be fun. Nathan Maxwell.
Nathan Maxwell? He's a winner.
Dustin.
That's me.
Which one you want? You want first.
The more inclusive one.
It's Cat.
That's Cat? Alright, I'll write that down.
We have
I promise.
Is that the delay?
delay?
Oh, the live stream it is?
Yeah. I already do, so I'm
Like a 30 seconds delay, but
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Can you tell if anyone else is on?
There's says there's 2 watching. Are you watching it too?
no.
It might be me.
You want to use it? It's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You pick your own.
Not here. You picked one yet?
Neil Richardson.
Not here. This is awesome.
Dave Swirsky.
There you go.
Okay, I guess that's the dot then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Congratulations.
All right, you can hit me up on Slack.
All right.
Bring it to you or something, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Unless you come to the next one, I can.
Almost certainly.
Yeah, figure it out on Slack.
Cool. Actually, the one
On DevOps PC and
Mom,
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Anybody else have
Yes. I got it.
topics for open space?
Good.
Okay. How should we do voting?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
You can open Notepad on your computer.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Let's see.
hit like a computer.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's also awful.
Wait. Wait, paint's bad. Actually,
I'm sure it is on.
I've always been a huge fan of paint, and I actually bought paint too. Obviously, somebody was playing the Code Monkey song, and then I had to put all those things in Slack so that they could respond 3 hours about the cat. Yeah, paint 2 is awesome. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? The song Code Monkey by, I should put that on. I love live typing. Okay, so we got config management. And software versus monitoring and performance graphs.
No one's judging you at the same time.
I figured it'd be faster if we just leave. Kubernetes. Challenges. Hardest things in DevOps. The question is like, what are the hardest things in DevOps? Future. What will DevOps be what will DevOps be called in 10 years? I like Intro to Docker. Octopus deploy. Beginner training resources that are offline.
What is Octopus?
Ooh,
Like you deploy, it's a deployment system, I think it's agent based, so between Jenkins and your servers, artifacts, and
It's for .NET apparently.
Yes, that's why I don't know.
Yeah.
is it more popular with .NET or only for .NET?
That's like the title on the Google search result. Octopus Deploy, automated deployment for .NET.
There you go.
And I don't think that's targeted because, like,
Yeah, at work we're realizing that we may be a .NET shop, and we're also realizing that the central team may not know anything about .NET. So we're like, yeah, this is gonna go really well with all of our .NET folks. Why does everything seem like it's Java or Go or something? It's not .NET.
.NET is its own flavor.
Yes. Yeah, my brother's on .NET.
Mom will be there.
I'm moving on to .NET.
Come on.
Okay. Octopus deploys last one. Set up beginner training. Resources that are offline. Culture. How do you work with disjointed tech teams? Automation of cool Raspberry Pi hacks. Pull requests. How do you use them? Centralized versus decentralized tools. And 2017. What are you investigating technically? Everyone keep themselves honest, and you have 2, 3 votes. And
Are you doing
Maybe
1
two
or
more.
2 rounds?
what?
Are we doing 1 or 2 rounds?
Are you volunteering?
For what?
What do you think? 1 or 2?
Wait.
2 rounds. You take the top whatever in the first round.
We're voting on
Well, if we vote, then we can split it up and put things across.
Okay. First round of voting. I should use a spreadsheet. Man, let's start over.
We just vote once, but then we can test it.
Okay. Config management. Salt versus Puppet. Monitoring and performance graphing. Nagios and Grafana. Kubernetes. Challenges, the hardest things in DevOps.
How many votes do we get?
3.
Oh, we get 3.
I don't know. Future, what will DevOps be called in 10 years? Introduction to Docker. Octopus deploy. 2. Beginner training resources that are offline. 1. Culture, how to work with disjointed tech teams. Automation of cool Raspberry Pi hacks. Pull requests, how do you use them? Centralized versus decentralized tools.
Yes.
And 2017, what are you investigating in tech?
One behind you as well.
4. Okay, so how's the second round go?
I think if we just rank them in order, and then it'll become obvious which one we're going to cut. I don't know if we have enough to do 2 rounds.
We have a lot of forwards.
You need Vin here.
Yeah, I need to do Vin in front of people. I'm not. I'm embarrassing myself enough as it is, I think.
I think you're not too long. We should actually, can we do a class where we learn them? Because I've always wanted to learn, but it's, nobody ever wants to do
Yes.
this.
Add your open space idea. We can do it right now.
There's a fantastic game to teach
Yeah.
yourself on.
I've been using Vim for years. That's just because I can't really figure out the exit command.
Control Z, kill %1.
There's a button on the server, you can just hit that.
I didn't know that. Percent one. That worked for that.
Control Z and then kill %1.
Okay. Does that only work for kill?
Alright. So
No,
we do another round for
FG.
those 4s, or do we just assign the space to these 6 topics, or you guys are running this, I'm just here to facilitate. 6 feels like too many.
Why don't we do 3 groups, 2 rounds?
Sweet. So how long for each one?
Half an hour.
Half an hour? So from 6:45 to 7:15, then 7:20 to 7:15. Rock and roll. We do the top 3 now, or
Every other one.
every other one? I can't even use a mouse in front of people. Or a touchpad, or whatever this is. Alright, there's a space over there that looks awesome and space aged. We'll do the top one there, culture, how do you work with this one to tech teams. There's a space right here with the tables or whatever. I'll do the next one, Kubernetes, and there's a table over there that's a high table. We'll do centralized versus decentralized tools. Does that sound fair? Or should we?
Should we make the largest one with an area with the most seats?
Okay.
That's too logical.
That's
I'm sorry.
No, so culture here, Kubernetes there, centralized versus centralized over there. And beers over here.
That's why it's